today's chapter, and today we are going to talk about air and water, which are the main or basic needs of a human being or living things. Okay, without air and water we cannot live. So these are the some of the basic needs of our day-to-day life. It is needs. It is needed in everyday life. So let's talk about that. First we will start about what? Air. Children, you know that air is everywhere around us. We can feel it, but we cannot see, right? Can we see the air? No. But we can feel it. When the wind is blowing, when you are switching on the fan, you can feel the air. Or if you are standing in front of a table fan, you can feel the air in your face. While coming to school or going out with your parents somewhere in the motorcycle, you can feel the air. So we can feel the air. We cannot see it. Air can be feel. So air is everywhere around us. We cannot see it. We can feel it. But air takes space. Air takes space. And air has weight also. So air takes space. As I said, how you can know that air takes space? You have seen a balloon. Have you seen a balloon? You must have seen a balloon. It is like this, no? When it is not blown and when it is not filled with air, it is like this. But after we fill it with air, it becomes like this. It becomes like this, isn't it? So it takes space. जगह भर लेता है वो. यहाँ पे ऐसे देख रहे हो छोटा सा है, पर उसमें जब हम हवा भरते हैं तो ऐसा बड़ा बन जाता है, मतलब वो जगह लेता है. It takes space. Okay. Then air has weight. After you can do this at home. Ask your parents. Okay. Without their permission, don't do all these things. After the air is filled with the balloon, you can just weight it. Okay, you can weight it and see the balloon which is not filled with air, you keep it in one side, and the balloon which is filled with air, you keep it in the other side. You will find it has weight. So air takes space and air has weight. By these experiments, you can know that air has weight. Okay. Now, children, the air which moves very slowly. See, moving air which is moving, no? It is moving air is called wind. But the slow wind which blows is called breeze. But the fast wind, now what came? Funny. Yes. At the time you can feel, you have seen in your newspaper and in television also, that the strong wind which blows is known as storm. It uplifts the trees, then houses, small kacha houses and all. So it is very dangerous, right? Now, what does this air helps us? It helps us to dry clothes, to fly a kite. You fly a kite. It helps us to fly a kite, and plants and animals need it. Okay, animals, plants, human beings, everyone need air to live, to breathe in. Okay, and then the sailor boat. Windmill, wind helps all these things to move. Okay. Now, the dirty air, which is very dangerous for breathing, it is also called polluted air. The dirty air is also called what? Polluted air. Okay. Now, after this air, we come to water. What about water? Water is also needed. Water is also needed in our daily basis work. We need water. Without water we cannot live. What we human beings, animals or plants, everyone needs water to live. Okay. Now, some uses you say of water, like cooking, washing clothes, watering plants. And some will say what? Bathing. There are so many uses of water. We we need more, we need water to drink. Without water, we cannot live. Water, you know children, that earth is covered with water by about 71%. The earth is covered with, the surface is covered with water with about 71% of the earth is covered with water, right? And what are the main sources of water? What are the sources of water, children? Some sources of water are, the main source is rain, okay, and some are like the hand pumps you have seen, like hand pumps, and tap, then well, okay, but the main source is rain. Let me show you the water cycle. You can see how can I draw. Oceans, ponds, river, everywhere. From here, in summer season, the water gets evaporated by the heat of the sun. Evaporation means, have you seen when your mother is cooking something? You have seen that on the gas when the utensil is there, when the water is boiling, some smoke is coming out. Actually, it is the water vapors. Okay, when your mother puts a cold surface on it, a cover, you can find that when your mother is taking out, some water droplets are there, right? It is known as water vapors. In science, when you go to standard 3, these things you will learn or you will know about it in a very clear picture. But you see, here I am giving you a rough picture that you can know the water gets evaporated by the heat of the sun, then when it becomes cold and evaporated and becomes clouds, okay, becomes clouds. Then when the clouds become more colder, it again rains. And the water comes to the rivers and ponds, and again it comes here, again evaporation, then again becoming colder and becoming clouds and raining again. So this is known as what? Water cycle. Okay, as it is going in this way, it is known as water cycle. And rain is the main source of water, because through rain only the water comes to the earth. Okay, and some water are there in the surface and some water goes underground. That water we can take out by the help of this well or hand pumps or pumps. Okay, these things helps to take out the underground water. The water from these sources is not clean. Okay, can we drink the pond water or river water? No. So from the water from these sources are not clean. It has dirt, sands, worms in it. Drinking unclean water makes us sick. We must boil or filter this water before drinking. Nowadays we get water right at homes through taps. Right. Now caring for water. What should we do to care for water? Means how should we keep the water clean? And how should we store it properly so that we won't waste it? The water that is suitable for drinking is limited, so we should not waste water. Although the earth is covered with 71% of water, it is covered with water, but the drinking water is very less. Okay, when you grow up, no children, you will know more about these things, but you know this much that it is all the water we cannot drink. Can we drink the water of sea? Have you been to Puri? Have you ever tasted the water of the sea? You might have tasted. It is very salty, no? It is not good. It does not taste good. We cannot drink. When we are feeling thirsty, can we drink that water? We cannot drink. We can drink only this sweet water. And that is very less in our earth. So we should care for water. We should take proper care. We should not waste the water. Like even here, some tips to save water. Let me show you. See, in your book, page number 7, you can find some caring of for water. Here given us some list. Never keep first picture what it is showing. You often do this while brushing. You open the tap and the water is flowing on and you are going on brushing. Is it needed? No. Never keep the tap open while brushing your teeth. Get the leaking tap fixed. Okay. If the tap is leaking, then ask your parents or tell them to fix it up. Don't waste it. Do not waste water while bathing. If the bucket is full, then close the tap, and after when it is empty, again open it. Don't keep on flowing the water. Okay. Tell others about the importance of saving water. This is the correct act. Okay. We can say others like how I am telling you. You can also say others the importance of saving water. So in this chapter, you know about the importance of water and air, right? Both the things are very important and both should be cared properly, as we need these things clean, and for if we get these things clean, we will be healthy, right? So we should take care of it. We have discussed about it. Now only, if you have any doubt, ask in my next class or in the live class, you can ask me, right? So that's all for today, children. Have a nice day.